Night time outside the stadium here. Welcome back to Guangzhou, and one match to go, but we've had some absolutely fantastic entertainment so far, and we might get some more because we got the men's #1 doubles pairing as our swan song this evening. Only an hour away from midnight here, but the drama keeps on coming. 27-25 in that first game. Big Jam did everything she could, but men's doubles next. GIDEON and SUKAMULJO, the world #1 pair, against ENDO and Watanabe of Japan. See this action continuing on court 1. They've got another match to come as their swan song after that. Just waiting for the officials to get on court. Let's have a look at the standings in this particular group then. There you go. ENDO and Watanabe winning yesterday. GIDEON and SUKAMULJO likewise, well, they took 3 games to do it. So the losers here still have a decent chance and have 1 match left each to try and get into Saturday's semi-finals. And that might just take a little of the pressure off, you suspect. If you've lost your opening match, you're really up against the 8 ball, but for these two that's not the case. 282 games for the world #1. They've only lost 50 of them, which is a fantastic record. ENDO and Watanabe only played just over 130. So they're going to start as underdogs, obviously. I can tell you that the officials are coming out on court, and now so are the players. The crowd's going to enjoy this one. So the Japanese will follow on. There they are. They do have a winning record against GIDEON and SUKAMULJO. So if anything's going to give them a little bit of confidence, that will. There you go, 3-2 on the head-to-head. And all 3 were this year. The last 3, most recently in Hong Kong, in 3 tight games. I think we could be in for a pretty tight one tonight as well. So let's give you a bit of information then about these players. Marcus GIDEON, 28 now. They've won 28 titles as a pair, which is nothing short of sensational, really. Asian Games gold in 2018. SUKAMULJO, 4 years younger than his partner. They've won all 8 finals that they've reached this year, 7 of them in straight games. It's been just a fantastic year for them. They've won 2 of the 3 Super 1000s, that's in Indonesia and China, and 4 750s in Fuzhou, Denmark, Paris and Japan. 48 minutes they took yesterday to come past Lee and Liu, though it did take them 3 games, as you can see there. And Hiroyuki Endo, 32 now, but he's lost none of his verve for the game. Well, World Championship bronze 4 years ago with Hayakawa. He's runner-up with him 3 times actually in the All England. Well, this is his new partner, 22 years of age, Watanabe, so a 10-year difference between the two. He won the German Open this year, that was a Super 300. And they made the final 12 months ago, these two. Ended up with the silver medal. He's actually got a World Championship bronze this year with Yoshino in the mixed doubles. They came through no problems, 41 minutes against Kimura and Sonoda of Japan.
Ready to play.
14-20.
Klaus Schlieben is in the chair from Austria, and Hu Longhu from China is the service judge for this one. So just waiting for the
Ladies and gentlemen,
introductions. Here we go.
on my right, Yuta Watanabe, Hiroyuki Endo, Japan. And on my left, Kevin Zanjaya, SUKAMULJO, and Marcus Renaldi GIDEON, Indonesia. Yuta Watanabe to serve, to Marcus Renaldi GIDEON. Level. Play.
So here we go, our final match on court 2 this evening. Well, if that's the kind of standard we're going to be in for, it's going to be a superb match to watch. Don't see too many of those misses from SUKAMULJO, I don't think, tonight. Gideon's reactions at the net, just ridiculous at times. That's much more like SUKAMULJO's mojo.
2-1.
Too often you get a match where the tallest player in men's doubles is 5'8". That's the case. That's Endo.
Service over.
Good work from
2-2.
Hiroyuki Endo there. Well, that's another collector's item. Gideon into the net from close range. And it would have to be at the back of Gideon and Sukamuljo's minds that they've lost all 3 matches they've played this season against the Japanese pair. And when you think they've won 8 tournaments, it almost sounds ridiculous. Error of judgment there from Marcus Gideon. It's well inside the line. And that's well wide.
6-2.
Well, never rains but it pours, does it? Just got his racket in the way and it landed bang on the line. Could have played it, obviously. That one was wide.
Service over. 3-7. Service over.
女士们、先生们，即将在1号场地进行的是男子单打的比赛。首先，让我们请出本场比赛的技术官员。
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the technical official for today's last match, Court 1 men's singles.
1号场裁判员贝托来自意大利，发球裁判贝斯特来自南非。
Introducing umpire Fabio Bello from Italy, service judge Lawrence Lester from South Africa.
Well, absolutely fantastic defense from the 2 Japanese and a total miscommunication between the world #1 pair. I mean, both thought the other was going to play it. It's dropped in by a foot and a half, probably. Just shows you, sometimes even the best can get it wrong. Well, how good was that from the 2 Japanese? I don't think too many would have predicted an 11-3 lead at the mid-game interval, but that's what it is.
Score to 20 seconds. Score to 20 seconds. Eleven, 3. Play. Service over. 4-11.
That's long by
Service over.
a big margin.
12-4. Service over. 5-12.
Oh, that's a terrific rally. Really was.
6.
Impetus shifting one way and then the other, and in the end, the Indonesians proved the stronger, but they're still a fair way behind in this opening game.
Ready to play?
Longest rally of the match by a distance. 65 shots.
6.
And no question that there's no inferiority complex whatsoever from Endo and Watanabe playing the world #1 pair. Why would there be when you've got a winning record against them?
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right,
14-6.
Japan. And on my left, Anders Antonsen, Denmark. Momota Kento to serve.
Service over.
The kind of power we're used to from Marcus Gideon at the back of the court.
14.
Did well to get out the way there.
Service over. 15.
Endo knew that was
7.
going to go long, but very easy for that to hit him. Seen it before.
Sixteen. 7.
Yeah, very quick to react. Was well set up by ENDO and Watanabe with a pretty straightforward put away. They call that a nutmeg in football.
2-0. Service over 3-2.
Great defense. Great defense from the Indonesians. Suddenly the rally durations have gone up dramatically.
Service over 3-4.
Well, that's great pressure. Really great pressure from ENDO. He just kept firing.
18.
And he was getting progressively closer to the net with those jump smashes. Another really long rally. And they're only 3 points away now from this opening game.
Service over. 8-18.
Service over 4-4.
Well, surely too much of an ask for GIDEON and SUKAMULJO to come back from here. You would think. Especially now.
19-9.
I don't know if it was a conscious decision that GIDEON and SUKAMULJO took to try and string out a few of these rallies, because at the start of the game, very short points and they lost most of them. Got off to a bad start and never really recovered.
Service over.
Tried its best to sneak over.
19. Service over.
So a whole clutch of game points for the Japanese pair. World number 6. Well, that'll work for them. A somewhat surprising scoreline, truth to tell. 21-11. ENDO and Watanabe strike first here.
11.
Nah, kalau posisi kita mau defense, yang kecil tarik ke belakang kiri ke sini. Memang kalau ke sebelah sana out dikit, dia bisa masuk lagi kontrol. Ya, sebelah sana agak kalau dia dorong ke sana dia kontrol belakang. Oke, sabar aja, sabar. Oke, ayo nyobain.
7-5.
Players, wait. Score to 20 seconds. Score to 20 seconds.
Service over. 6-7.
Second game. Level play.
So what price a GIDEON SUKAMULJO comeback here? Pretty sure, I would argue. Great reactions from both players. 2 men at the net. Neither wanting to give an inch. Just too strong in the end, SUKAMULJO.
7-4.
2 love. Service over. 1-2.
Great anticipation again, SUKAMULJO.
3-1.
Look at him move really quickly to that.
Nine, 7.
4-1. Service over.
10-7.
2-4. Endo. Endo.
Great shot. Really good thinking, Yuta Watanabe.
3-4.
That was the one that caused the damage. Kill was very straightforward.
Thank you. Service over.
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
5-3.
Coaches, return to your chairs. Players on board. Coach.
6.
Well, it's been a good start from the world #1 pair in this second game. That was unlucky. Brilliant improvisation from SUKAMULJO. Nearly rescued something from an impossible position. Look at this. There we go. It's the way when they play those shots, they invariably time it straight out the middle of the racket. You can't see the shuttle. It's behind them. It's astonishing.
12-7.
Can't imagine they practice that shot a great deal. Yeah, once again,
6.
taking the initiative. And there have been quite a few long rallies, and you see an opportunity like that. The early kill, back within a point.
Service over. 7-5.
13-7.
That was very skillfully done. I think you could see, GIDEON, that both his opponents were vulnerable to that shot and just literally dropped it over the net. Amazing how quickly the impetus can shift in a match. First game, Endo and Watanabe were dominant. Very few unforced errors. And it's turned round in the second game. They've definitely upped their levels, GIDEON and SUKAMULJO. So they get 9-5. Right down the middle, always an effective technique.
Service over. 6-9.
Service over. 14-8.
Impressive.
10-6.
Well, that was a much sharper performance, certainly in the first half of that second game, and a healthy lead for GIDEON and SUKAMULJO, the mid-game interval.
Lu jagain lurusnya, jagain bola setengah mereka panjang, jadi terlalu masuk. Ya, kalau posisi kita depan belakang, Kevin depannya nggak usah terus, jagain setengahnya ya mereka panjang. Sinyo pun begitu. Kalau Sinyo aja di depan jangan terlalu masuk, dia lewat munduran dikit. Aduh di depannya sekali-sekali boleh adu. Bola keduanya dijagain. Pertama pancingan Vin, keduanya baru makan. Ya, bola atasnya pelan-pelan kembali. Servisnya agak dulu. Lawan satu-satu. Rumahnya pegang, jaga.
Score to 20 seconds.
Black.
11-6. Play.
So having done a lot of the hard work, just need to supplement it now. Gideon and SUKAMULJO
7-11.
set us up for a decider.
Service over. Yeah. 12-7. Oh. Service over.
Service over.
8-12.
Good lead.
Service over.
Service over.
13.
Sometimes you can get so involved in a rally, almost forget that sometimes the shuttle's headed out. Seen it lots of times. I was alert to it on that occasion.
14.
It's a really deft little shot, really clever little shot from SUKAMULJO.
12-15.
It's the variation in Gideon and SUKAMULJO's game, I think, is one of the reasons they've become so dominant in men's doubles. Saw it again there. That's a classic example.
15-8. Service over. 9-15. Service over. 16-9.
Positional sense of Gideon and SUKAMULJO so good too, the way they readjust in the middle of a point. Almost contemptuous this, isn't it, from SUKAMULJO? Oh, absolutely stunning. Soaked up the pressure. It's almost Muhammad Ali rope-a-dope that. Soaked up the pressure. And then the wonderful deception from the back of the court. That was magnificent from Marcus Gideon.
No, Marcus. Sorry.
Anderson, don't go around, take your position.
Serve is over. 10-17.
Oh, that might have been going a little wide. I won't regret that now. Not sure it's going to make a massive amount of difference, but
Service over. 18-11.
16 all.
Service over.
well,
12-18.
giving up is not in the vocabulary here, even though it looks a near impossible situation in game two for Endo Watanabe.
Service over. 19-12. Service over. 13.
Well, no problem
19.
trading point for point now from the Indonesians' point of view. Hard work in this game has been done.
Service over. 20.
So 7 game points
13.
to level the match. To wait a little bit longer.
Service over. 40-20.
That'll do it. So 21-14 in that second game. And as I think most expected, we're going to have a decider here, and it should be fun.
SUKAMULJO 21-14, 1 game all.
Set ketiga, kuncinya kalau main sini menurut saya sabar. Satu-satu, nggak bisa buru-buru, nggak bisa kayak biasa loh, 2-3 pukulan mati, nggak bisa. Harus sabar, adu sabar. Ya, itu mulai kerasa kalau menurut saya, itu fisik mereka mulai turun, tenaganya udah mulai turun. Ya, ngerti. Jadi nggak usah buru-buru, kecuali enak baru hajar. Ya. Di depan nggak usah terlalu maju dari ini jagain Kevin di depan kamu dilewatin terus sama dia. Kadang-kadang dia kamu di setengahin, jagain setengahnya. Di rem aja buang.
Endo, wait. Wait. Court to 20 seconds. Court to 20 seconds. Yeah? Sorry. Take On court. Line judge. One more drop. Kevin, your serve. Final game. Love all. Play.
Well, not just the final game of the match, the final game of our session here on court 2. Still going on court 1 as well. 1:45 here. No one's leaving though. Not when the entertainment on show's this good. You'd have to make SUKAMULJO and GIDEON favourites just on pure momentum of the match. They raised the bar that second game.
Service over. One. All.
Service over, 20, game point, 18.
Out.
Oh, that's good leave.
Service over.
No problem with concentration there. Really good judgment because that was close.
Three. One.
Like lightning, SUKAMULJO pounced on that. In fact, it's been challenged. I'll say it was close.
Service over. 19, 20. Court.
In fact, it's a medical issue here. I thought they'd left it a bit too long to ask for Hawkeye. I don't think it's as serious.
19, 20. Blank.
Line judge. Line judge.
Just a sticking plaster, I think. Bit of news for you from court 1, where Anders Antonsen has taken the first game against Kenta Momota.
First game won by Anders Antonsen, 21-19.
So a shock on court 1 potentially. And court 2, shock looked to be on when ENDO and WATANABE took the first game from GIDEON and SUKAMULJO 21-11, but world number 1 pair have come back and won the second. Meanwhile, the running repairs continue for Marcus GIDEON.
3-1. Service over.
Didn't profit from the net cord in the end.
2-3.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Frustration for Gideon. I can't believe he put that in the net.
Oh. Play.
Service over. 1, love.
Wide by a margin.
4-3.
Service over. 1, 2.
Oh, great get. Unlucky. Unlucky. They were behind the 8 ball after the net cord in any case.
5-3. Blanket.
Service over. 3-1.
5-3.
Made it.
Service over. 4-1. 5.
He did that too after a run of points for their opponents. Oh, well, that's astonishing. You never, ever would have thought he'd miss that. It's almost worth smiling about. We need to make that shot 98 times out of 100. That was one of the other two. Especially as they spent so long working the opening. They finally got it.
Over 2-6. 3-6.
And mirth around the arena, just slowing it down, this element of the rally.
Service over 7-3. Service over 4-7.
Well, something of an anticlimactic ending to that somewhat bizarre rally.
7-4.
Not that the Japanese pair will mind.
Yeah. 7-4.
8.
That's the problem when you start getting into that kind of casual mindset, playing those shots in the rally. Sometimes they come back and bite you. A couple more points now, and this lead could get to be significant. Oh, that's a chance gone begging. He knows it. And they're normally
5,
clinical, that kind of shot.
5-8. Thank you.
Service over. 8-5.
Well, got very fortunate with the net cord, and that disorientated
9,
Indonesians.
5. Thank you.
Six, 8. Left.
That's wild.
Service over 9-6.
10, 5. Yes.
Ten, 6.
Out. Service over.
Little clumsy.
6-10.
Saw the opportunity, pounced,
11-6.
and a 5-point lead at the mid-game break for the Japanese pair. In good shape here.
Only good position to smash. You think? Okay. Okay. Just only focus. Next, pass. Yeah, pass. Okay. Hey, no good. Only give Kevin. Only give Kevin back. Hey, Kevin back.
Score to 20 seconds.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Court
Court
2,
1, 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Coaches, return to your chairs.
Eleven, 6. Play.
11-6. Play.
Yeah, well done.
12, 6.
12-6.
Service over. 7, 12.
Certainly wouldn't put a comeback past them.
12.
Service over. 13, 7.
Eight, 12.
Just don't expect to see those kinds of
14,
errors in the
7.
world #1 pair.
Fault. Service over.
I think there was a bit of anger in that.
8, 14.
Gideon.
Service over with 38. Thank you. Service over 9-30. Anders, come here.
It's a great reach. Tremendous defense from the Japanese here. It's wide. Well, they got what they deserved, I think, for just phenomenal defiance,
15.
stickability.
8. Quick towel. Line judges. Marcus. 15-8.
That's long by some margin.
16.
And they're edging towards the winning line now. ENDO Watanabe.
Service over 14, 10. Service over 11, 14.
Would not be denied. Yuta Watanabe. It's been terrific this evening. I'd say this evening, it's morning now.
17-8. Why you don't take a towel, Marcus?
Late judge, signal.
17-8.
All Macento challenges called out.
Service over.
Correction in.
9-17.
Service over 15, 11. Play.
Well, has
10.
this little bit of aggression come
Take it you want.
too late in this deciding game?
10-17.
Service over 12, 15. Service over 16, 12.
Well, how hard do they have to work to win that point? But win it they did.
Service over.
Winning line firmly in sight now for the world number 6 pair.
10. No. Play.
Certainly haven't been themselves in this deciding game. You kind of thought the momentum would be with them. Having taken the second game 21-14, hasn't proved to be the case. Barring a quite miraculous comeback here. world #1 ranked pair. We're going to be under some pressure going into their final game tomorrow.
ENDO Watanabe challenges called
elicited a challenge.
So it's over 17-14. Thank you. Can leave it like that. Or give it to the referee.
Challenge unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining.
I guess because they
Service
could,
over.
rather than because they
11,
genuinely thought it might
17.
get overturned.
Play.
Oh, so much power in that, was fiercely struck. Really was by Watanabe.
20 match point.
9
11.
match points.
Game.
Just needed the one. Well, that's a terrific third game from Hiroyuki Endo and Yuta Watanabe. They win it 21 points to 11. And their excellent form against Gideon and SUKAMULJO continues. That's 4 victories this year against the
Match
pair
won
that
by
have dominated
Hiroyuki
men's
Endo,
doubles.
Yuta Watanabe.
Just have the Indian sign over them at the moment.
14-21. 21-11.
So that's certainly taken the pressure off the Japanese. 21-11, 14-21, 21-11. 65 minutes on court. Well, 3 games, but just over an hour. Excellent work from the Japanese. I was going to say, I hope you've enjoyed our coverage today, but you can't really not have. We've had 5 matches and drama in all of them. Du and Lee, well, squandered match points, 6 of them, and then went down to Fukushima and Hirota. And then we had Pudarenukro and Terutanachai coming through in 2 straight games against Chan and Go. It wasn't quite as easy as the scoreline suggests. How good was Wang Zuwei against Jonathan Christie? 27-25. For Yamaguchi and Herbing Zhao. Herbing Zhao tried so hard, but couldn't quite get over the winning line. And then, as we've just seen, Endo and Watanabe again beating the world #1 pair, Gideon and SUKAMULJO, in 3 games. Well, that just about concludes our coverage for this evening. We've had just over 6 hours on court 2. They're still playing on court 1. But we'll be back bright and early tomorrow, 11 o'clock local time, and we'll bring you 20 more matches live. For now, though, from our whole outside broadcast crew here in China, it's good night.